Hey y'all. Hey, I was just watching John Boehner, and he was crying and drunk as usual. But he gets a job done, so who cares if he drinks as long as he gets a job done, right? And I admire him for crying because it's nice that he shows that you can be a man and still cry. Remember in the bad old days, we weren't allowed to cry. You know how it was. And now I can cry whenever I want. And I owe that to John Boehner. That's another question I got. Why look how that man's name is spelled. Boehner. How in the world did they get an A sound out of that name? I'm sorry, the name should be spelled Boner. And I looked it up in my word book, my High Dutch English word book. And High Dutch is an older term for what we today call German. And the word Bohner means beans in German. So apparently John Boehner means John Beaner. And apparently one of his ancestors had something to do with beans. Either he was picking them or growing them or selling them or eating them. Because somebody came by one day and he said, "Wow, you really like bones. We're going to call you Boner. I mean, you really like beans. We're going to call you Beaner." And, of course, the German word for Beaner is Bühne. It's pronounced Bühne. It's the umlaut. O-E is a variant spelling of O with the two dots on it. That O with the two dots on it in German is called an umlaut. Means round. O, laut, means sound, round sound. That's the umlaut. You dig what I'm saying? Now, I want to talk about this boy, Chris Langan. He's got a 200 IQ, and he's the smartest man in the world. I want to ask him if he can help me with my math homework, because I sort of stumped on something. Anywho, I'll get around to that later, because I just had me a nice juicy steak sandwich and some chocolate out for dessert. And now I'm getting a little tired. You dig what I'm saying? Okay, folks, well, that's sort of all that I wanted to say today. You dig what I'm saying? So, man, I don't usually like dark chocolate, but somebody give me a piece of dark chocolate, and it tastes real good. Okay, my next video will be entitled True or False. There is a mutual admiration society between people in New York City and Southerners. Explain and elaborate. Okay, y'all be good. Don't forget church on Sunday. And for them of y'all who don't like my Southern accent, well, I don't understand the whole thing, but I can tell you this: be a good boy.